Right, as promised from yesterday, I'm with Old Boy, or 2/5 of Old Boy. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Connor, I do vocals.
And I'm Jacob and I play guitar.
Yeah. So, we've just finished a set at Finn's. How did you think it went?
Surprisingly well.
Yeah.
You guys definitely don't hold back.
Yeah, thank you.
No, yeah, we don't.
Yeah, we're quite surprised because we're a weird genre. We're quite heavy, we're kind of groovy.
Yeah.
And so some people sort of think we're different, but then with that and
Yeah, it's awesome. Kind of hard to describe your sound. Like, there's a band I used to know called Palm Reader.
We know Palm Reader.
They're doing pretty big things at the moment.
They're sort of mathy though.
Yeah.
No, we don't really fit into a genre at the moment.
No.
It's kind of weird.
No, we're just kind of like an amalgamation of like everything that we listen to and stuff, and like everything that we like.
Yeah.
And we just kind of ended up playing this kind of. I'd almost describe us as like a kind of groovy, hardcore metal thing.
Creature.
Just metal.
Yes.
Metal.
Yeah.
A foul beast.
Awesome. What bands inspire you?
Straight to the Path.
Yeah.
Counterparts.
Brutality Will Prevail are a big one.
Okay.
Stitchy Guns. Come Back Kid, you guys love it.
Oh, I love
Got a
Combat
little
Kid.
bit of like the Chariot sort of vibe from
Yeah,
you.
yeah. A few big fans of Chariot. Deftones as well.
Yeah.
Massive influence. Love Deftones.
But I love loads of metalcore.
Yeah.
So no one really cares about me.
Well, no, like things like from me and Connor's perspective, bands like I Killed the Prom Queen.
Oh yeah,
And
Jesus.
stuff like that.
Forgot about
They're a
That's
big
nice, yeah, love it.
influence.
I actually saw I Killed the Prom Queen. It was like the 4th gig I ever went to, and they're supporting Bring Me Horizon.
I went
this
to
was
Birmingham.
yeah.
No, wait, yeah, was it that?
Southampton Nexus Bar it was.
I didn't
think
go. I went to
Birmingham's
Birmingham.
the next
Yeah,
night.
I went to that one.
And Bring Me Horizon, well, this is like when their first album was out, and they were heavy as fuck.
Really?
And now they're like Radio 1, you know, which is still cool, whatever, that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's
Well,
good to
it's
see.
like-
I
Yeah.
love Bring Me Horizon. That's sick.
Oh, I Killed the Prom Queen still going?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. They
they've
got back together.
just announced
Like,
a tour, haven't they?
Oh,
we got back together like 2 years ago. That's sick.
Awesome.
Favorite band.
Have you heard the new Deftones stuff?
No, we are literally
That's on the drive
We've
back.
downloaded the album and we're going to be listening
Whole
to it.
album?
Yeah, we got the
Oh,
whole
you
album, our
bastard.
new album on the phone, and we're going to
Yeah.
be listening to it on the way back.
I've only
Because
heard Doomed User.
They've
and,
literally dropped it today, out
it-
of nowhere.
Triangles and Prayers, I think it's called, or something like that. Yeah. It sounds good. I'm looking forward to hearing more.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, like, how did you like get together and all that sort of stuff?
I only been in the band like a year and a bit. You know the beginning.
Yeah. So basically, we all came from like various bands previously that like the kind of like middle school kind of jokey cover bands, heavy bands that never really fully worked out.
Yeah.
Connor and one of our old
other Connor,
bassists.
not me.
Yeah, Connor, our other guitarist, and our old bassist were best friends for years and years. Our old bassist now is in another band called Grove Street Families.
Oh,
And they knew each other for ages, and then Fred got into the mix, and then I met them guys at college, and then we used to have a different vocalist.
Yeah.
And he left, but
And then he left our band for reasons, and then we got
then I
this
joined.
dude.
Yeah.
Sounds like you've had a bit of a journey already.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we've been through 3 bassists.
Yeah.
Our original one. Then we had another dude
Yeah.
who's a bit of a
Cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah. I find these things happen though, like to
Yeah,
make
no, we're
you
pretty
guys
solid now
stronger.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you define yourself.
I think it's
a bit better.
I think we've got the best lineup we've had
Yeah.
as a band.
Yeah. It's very good.
So have you guys got like an EP or
We,
any like websites?
Good question.
Yeah.
So we started recording an EP. It's called Blind Eyes.
Where'd you do that?
A guy called Adam Cox. He's in
Our
Southampton.
friend Adam. Hi Adam.
He's in Diabolus and these days in numbers.
All right, fair enough.
Rock out. We recorded that in like February and started and only just finished it.
Yeah.
But we sort of getting our head out.
February's not that far away.
Oh, it's like
previous.
We spent a lot longer on the EP than we planned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
but
was
these
'cause-
things happen. Like
Yeah.
an album usually takes a band like 2 years to fully.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Otherwise, you just.
Well, it's
throw
because
it
we've
out
had the
there
songs
and
for
it's
ages, so it's just recording them and sort of
Yeah.
getting it out on those platforms is difficult. Like, because it's just time and effort, because we're at uni as well, so
Yeah,
time's a bit of an issue. But
That's cool.
hopefully within the next 2 months we'll have an EP out.
You're gonna put it on Spotify.
Yes.
Yeah,
put it
we're
on
trying to
Bandcamp.
get it. We're going to try and get it out as many places as possible. But if anyone wants to hear our music already, we have 2 songs out called Sterling and Charlatan, and you can find them on YouTube and Bandcamp.
Okay. So Old Boy Sterling, Old Boy Charlatan.
Yeah, that's it, on
Yeah.
YouTube. Check out our YouTube.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Old
Awesome.
Boy, Blind Eyes, 2016.
Yep.
Why are you pointing?
You know.
Why are you doing that?
You'll watch this back and be like, why did I do
Yeah.
that?
There you go. That's something that annoys me. People who do that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else before we get onto the ranting side of things. I genuinely don't have anything tonight because I went absolutely mental yesterday. Because
yesterday.
well, I was in Asda. I was trying to find a parking space, mate. Literally, my entire life is McDonald's, supermarkets, all work. So
Sounds
I was going
like
into
a
Asda, and this fucking guy came along with a mobility scooter at like 6 miles an hour. He was going into Asda, and it was like the slowest part of my life.
What, in the car
Just,
park?
like, yeah, I was just driving,
Alright.
and I was like turning left to go into Asda, and this mobility scooter just came out of nowhere,
Oh, mate.
and he was taking the piss. I just wanted to get out and just smash him out, but he was like, 90 years old. Just it pisses me off because they don't pay road tax. They don't fucking.
True.
They don't
Yeah,
use
yeah.
fuel. They don't use oil. What the fuck are you doing on the road?
Burden.
So yeah, watch my previous video if you fancy a laugh. So you're going to do an EP. You're going to do a music video, anything like that?
Yes.
Probably 2, I
We will
think.
be.
Yeah.
We'll be doing a few.
Full-on music videos or lyric videos?
Nah,
Full
the
on.
music videos.
Yeah.
We're all about music videos. It's
Speaking
not
of-
about them lyric videos.
Speaking of videos, I recorded your last song,
Yeah.
Yes.
but I think I cut it out just before you did like the last
Yeah.
the droney bit. But yeah, I thought your set was really good tonight.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
It's quite hard to tell when one song ends and another begins.
Yeah, because we can't
But
talk for
that's,
shit.
Yeah.
We can't talk to crowds.
Yeah,
so
but
we just
sometimes
don't do it.
you like I've said this. I interviewed a band called Stray Bullets Kill, and they don't talk between their songs
Yeah.
because it can potentially completely like ruin the flow of your set.
We just suck at
And
talking.
like, if you get given half an hour to play music, then you probably should spend half an hour playing
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Because it just gets a bit.
yeah, sure.
There's nothing worse than being like, "How's everyone doing tonight?" and everyone's just like,
Yeah, right. That's
How's
why we don't
everyone
do it.
doing?
yeah.
I think it's the best.
So yeah, we'll move on to the rants. Can
Right.
you guys think of anything that pisses you off?
Well, you
Don't hold back. This is the whole point.
You fucking hate people on the road.
Oh, mate, because I'm the only one that drives in the band. So
Here we go.
yeah, going to and from, mate. Honestly, like we drove to Glasgow last year
Yeah.
in May. Like the driving bit wasn't too bad, but obviously,
Other
you know
people-
what it's like on the road.
Other people.
You know what it's like.
Yeah.
Um,
They're the worst.
yeah. So I have my moments.
Your moments. That's one way.
You should
to
record
describe it.
yourself.
No.
Do it
Mate,
like a
if
trip.
we did a supercut of like every time,
I think you
Kinda
should do a
pissed,
making
dude.
of documentary and instead just include road rage.
it will literally be a whole
go viral.
film of him just going, "Fuck! What the fuck are you doing?"
Do you do that when you're like when you don't have a
He
clue what
literally does
someone's
this.
doing?
He's like, he throws his hands everywhere. It's amazing.
yeah, awesome. What do you drive?
I don't anymore.
No.
We fucked it.
I had a Volkswagen Polo. It was 14
Good
years
choice.
old, and fucking like 5 of us get up to Scotland and back with all our guitar gear and
This is
drum
13
gear.
years old.
And mate, it did so well, but it died.
Petrol.
Rest in peace.
140,000 miles.
What per tank?
This is on.
Oh right,
140,000
fuck. Is it
miles.
petrol, diesel?
Petrol.
Oh, so good. It's gonna die soon.
Nah,
Yeah.
we're currently borrowing my mum and dad's car.
Yeah.
Mate,
To
it's
drive
sick.
up out
It's
in.
sick. It's a little people carrier.
I don't know if that's metal or not.
It's
Like,
proper
I
metal.
don't know
Like,
if
it's
that
it's
is
a
DIY.
it's a W reg like Vauxhall.
Yeah.
People carrier. It's sick. Love it.
DIY as fuck.
Awesome.
That's
What
how-
annoys you then? You haven't said.
What annoys me? There's a lot of things that annoy
Just
me.
pick one thing and just go absolutely mental.
Oh, you put on the spot now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You have to give me about a couple minutes to think about this.
Yeah, no, literally. If we're in the car talking about shit, we'll fucking run.
Yeah.
Roll them off.
It's hard when people like.
Should have thought about this.
I know. I should have
Annoys
thought
us.
about what. Lots of things fucking annoy me.
Yeah.
Life in general fucking
Mate,
annoys
fuck
me.
life. I'm gonna fucking
Life
start life soon.
fucking-
I finish my degrees in the
Jesus.
next month, and I'm gonna fucking have to pay council tax and pay normal shit and work, and oh mate.
Life can be amazing, but sometimes it can fucking suck ass.
Don't join a band, it sucks.
No, it's amazing. Do it. Literally.
Yeah, it has its
no,
peaks.
like, more specifically, what like kind of fucks me off is sometimes like when you're like being in a band and stuff, and people kind of. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, they don't like appreciate it, and it's like I get it. Like if like with a lot of local acts, you might not like the band that's playing and shit, but kind of at least have a sort of respect for them, because these are the type of bands that want to be like the next generation of acts that you're listening to.
And like people like don't go to shows and like don't support like bands. Like you, without supporting bands and like local shows, like it's not going to be anything. Like loads of music venues like shutting down, small ones, and it's because people aren't going to shows, they aren't supporting bands.
I mean, tonight was cracking, and like people.
Yeah, it's good to see people out.
People come out in force in Weymouth, which is really cool.
Do,
but like with where we're from, like when we're in like Bournemouth is diabolical. Diabolical.
People just don't come to shows, like because. Sometimes you've got to sell tickets if you're a local act. And people just won't fucking do anything.
And like when people are like, oh, sell tickets to your mates and shit. And it's like, oh, cool, right, I'll sell these tickets, but
and then what? Like
your mates don't really fucking care about seeing your band.
I've actually got quite a funny story about that. I was playing in my old band Fisher Riddles, and we were playing the Anvil in Bournemouth.
Oh, mate,
we were actually we were recording in Bournemouth with a producer, and I was just like walking around, I'd done my bass bits, so I was walking to town to get a CD or something, I can't remember, and I bumped into someone and they were like, holy shit, I fucking remember you from school. And I was like, oh, what are you up to next week, because we're playing the Anvil, if you want to come and meet up properly, I've got to make a move because I've got to get back because we're going to go soon. And they were like, mate, I'll definitely come to your gig, I'll definitely come to your gig, I promise. And something happened.
Oh yes,
4 days to go, I'll definitely come to your gig. 3 days to go, I'll definitely come to your gig. 2 days to go, I might come to your gig, I think I'm going to a wedding. 1 day to go.
Sorry, can't come.
And suddenly a wedding out of nowhere.
A panda came out of nowhere and fucked my wife, so I can't come anymore, dude. I'm so sorry. Like literally every fucking time.
Don't
you are better off just hoping for the best.
Oh no, just say no. Like if you're not going to come, just say no. Like,
that's it. They string you along, and then it's like, dude, I'm about to go on stage. Where are you? I'm having sex. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Two-faced people.
Give it one for me.
But people in this scene, they're like, I'll say one thing to your face and say one thing to you behind your back.
The thing is, I'm not like. We don't want to like shit on the scene, because like a lot of the scenes around in Southampton has a really good scene.
Hardcore Southampton is sick.
People come out to shows now and stuff like
even if it's not that
and the hardcore scene and the metalcore scene, people turn up.
Even if it's not your thing, like they'll turn up, they'll like they'll watch you.
I think that's the one thing Weymouth has going for it, is it doesn't really matter what sort of band you're in.
No,
if there's bands playing here at Finn's, they will come and have a look.
Tonight proved it. Like it's quite like a rock punk bill, and pretty heavy.
Like we were kind of worried because
you definitely stuck out. Yeah.
We were watching these bands and we were like, oh, people are gonna watch us and they're gonna fucking hate what's about to happen.
That's a single city band. Isn't it? Brilliant.
Wow. Shall we call it a night?
Yeah, man.
Off the EP that you're doing, what's the one song that you're proud of? Like
Bronson.
Bronson.
First,
as in the serial, not serial killer.
It's called Bronson. First track. Oh, I'm proud of a lot of them. Like Bronson's first track of the EP, it's really groovy. Tremor is going to be like main single.
Yeah.
For me personally, I think my favourite track is probably Tremor.
Really?
Like that's got the best chorus we've written.
But Boston George is hard as fuck. So
Boston George is hard.
Mosh out.
Yeah.
Boston George is hard. But I think as a band, like when people say, "Oh, what's your favourite song to play?" We'll just say like, "Listen to the CP because these are like our favourite songs to play," and then ask us again in a year and we'll fucking hate them.
Yeah.
So that's how that will go.
That's an excuse to write another one, isn't it?
Oh, exactly.
Right. So, are there any shout outs to other bands that you've supported?
Oh, here we go.
Shout out to all Southampton scene.
Every band in Southampton, especially our friends in Diabolus.
He says numbered, Deference, Nihility, Grocery Families.
Who else do we
We shouldn't
love?
forget anyone.
And
Every band.
Follow the Water.
Follow the Water, sick.
Follow the Water. Check them out. They need.
It's hard, isn't it, when someone asks you a question?
There's
and you,
Griever.
forget the really obvious one.
Griever.
Big
Check
up
out
Griever,
Griever,
they're doing
they're
sick.
cool.
They're gonna do really well.
I wish that I stayed in Griever sometimes.
You were in Griever?
Yeah, I was in Griever for
Oh
a bit.
man.
I was a session bassist for about 4 or 5 months.
Oh man, no, that's sick. Was that when the other bassist dropped out? Before Duncan?
It was some guy that I've never met. Then I came along, and then there was a guy with like long blonde hair. I can't remember his name. And then I think Duncan came in. I've never met Duncan, but I think they're playing here at some point, so I'll say hello to them.
Yeah, check them out. They're doing really well.
Yeah, they are doing really well. They're playing like Belgium and like that.
I'll pick up Nebraska as well.
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
You should definitely jump on a tour with Griever if you can.
Well,
different sort of music. We've tried before, and like we love them to pieces. Great guys, get on really well.
Yeah. Sometimes though, when you're on tour, especially if you're going to a complete new area, like a bit of variety does help sometimes.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you're playing with a band that's like a complete carbon copy of your sort of, you know.
We're not against playing with
mixed bills.
bands, but like
as tonight's obviously proved.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird. Right. Anyway, we're going to go and watch City Band and piss ourselves laughing. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Fuck off.